is a great reaction. So, like any good student, I dug out my old chemistry notes, and I tried to remember what it is that generally makes a good reaction. For the ingredients, there should be a lot of you guys with a lot of energy. Check. There should be high pressure, but I guess I can live without that one. And of course, high temperature, which I think you guys can figure out for yourselves. But really, if chem or any class taught me anything, I should know there's no checklist to success. So instead, I'll have to earn your reaction. I guess what I'm trying to say is this. This speech has been growing in the back of my mind for about 4, maybe 7, maybe even 13 years. I've been thinking about high school and about education a lot, and I believe that I've come to a conclusion. In regards to education, I'm awed at how privileged we are to have the opportunity to attend and graduate from Los Angeles High School. I'd like to take a moment to thank our teachers, counselors, and parents who make all of this possible. In today's complex societal climate, I'm hopeful that learning simply for the sake of learning will continue to be fostered for all the younger Griffins out there. Especially for my little brother. Shout out to you, Brett, wherever you are. Moreover, I decided that high school, and maybe even life itself, is all about small, perfect moments in which you know, with absolute certainty, that where you are is where you're meant to be. Let that sink in. Have you ever felt even a perfect second? A fleeting minute where nothing was wrong? Or maybe something was, but in that moment nothing mattered but your unparalleled happiness? I felt those moments as a Griffin, and as a member of this community. We've all lived those memories. Sweet Caroline echoes in our ears from the sidelines of sets. Dr. Gates' rapping career forever lives in the scratchy tone of the announcements. And who could forget the Red Team's brilliant and unexpected victory at Griffin Games this year? What might be a more apt analogy for this sensation is a photograph. A fleeting snapshot of Snapchat, tweets, memes, and just general joy that cycles through our mental photo albums. These moments exist in their purest, most sincere form in our minds, like a time-traveling, moment-capturing camera. Like meeting your lifelong best friends on the kindergarten playground. Click, Fire has become national champions, again. Click, softball makes an outstanding catch, winning Sierra. Yeah, that was awesome. Click, dancing the night away at your last song, and just feeling good about life. Click, Perhaps these images don't seem important. Maybe we treat the fleeting as fleeting, and that's all they become. But maybe, just maybe, if you treat your experiences here as a person to grow upon, then these moments matter. And it matters because you think it matters. I see these images or snapshots in my mind, and I feel like I'm looking back on a Snapchat story. Only these memories don't delete after 24 hours. No, I hope they stay with us. What we created here will never leave our memories, as long as we take our lessons and build upon them, maintain them, and most importantly, respect the people who taught them to us. If, years later, you see a Hawaiian shirt and think, don't become a statistic, that must be here, then you succeeded. If you remember saying salute rather than bless you, see a pickle and think of chemistry, or NASA and passionate math teachers, then you've succeeded. If you hear the word roller coaster and think of third quarter at football games rather than amusement parks, then you've succeeded. If you have learned something for the pure joy of knowing it, and then desire to know more, then you have succeeded. If you show respect to what amazing things went on here at Los Angeles High School, then high school will have been a force of direction and initiative in your life. So, class of 2017, remember this. Remember this moment right here, right now. Take this photo and put it in your book of memories, and become the type of person, no, the kind of griffin, who can go make thousands more. Take the person you are today and go forth and make yourself better. As the last fast born of the 20th century, it is our responsibility to become the bridge to the 21st. From the wisdom of our fearless childhood friend, SpongeBob SquarePants. Boldly march into the real world and say, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Until the only question left in all our guest minds right now is the world ready for the class of 2017? Actually, wait, I lied. There's one more question. Corn or flour? Thank you very much. And at this moment, I'd like to introduce our principal, Dr. Brandon Marquez.